comedian, David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I pulled up pretty good after jits last night. This morning, I was probably as perky in the morning as I've been in 5 months. I had a deep sleep. I woke up a little bit early. I don't know what that was about. Like an hour before work, and I managed to get back to sleep, but it's like broken up a little bit, which sucks. But before that, it was a deep sleep, and whenever I get 7 hours sleep, I wake up in the morning and the rig has tightened. Because the way I'm working and the way I'm looking after my diet at the moment, I should be in pretty good condition, but I'm not, because I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm eating a little bit of garbage here and there. Actually, I'm eating a fair bit of garbage, but not that much. I put my fucking rashi on for the roll yesterday for jiu-jitsu, and it's like a tight, a fucking rashi like surfers wear or bodyboarders. Surfers get their rig out. Anyway, I had a little bit of a fucking muffin top. It wasn't too bad. It was bigger than I thought it was. It's easily reversible. But I woke up this morning, the body had fucking snapped into gear. I was like, all right, that's all I need to do. I need to do a couple of sessions of jits a week, and I need to get good sleep every night. So feeling good. I tell you what, I've also been doing at work every day, because honestly, unless I figured out a way to incorporate some actual life into my week, then I was going to fall apart. I just have to work around with what I've got at the moment. So I started doing meditation in the car during my lunch break. I'm like, fuck, I've got no other opportunity to do it. If I do it earlier in the morning, I'm going to be falling asleep doing it. If I do it when I get home after work, after the podcast, after fucking everything, I'm also going to fall asleep. So the only time I can even possibly do it is in the car during my lunch break, and even then I still possibly could fall asleep, but it's my only chance. So I started meditating last week, and I tell you what, the first session of everything, when you get back into it, is usually a good one. You're like, it gives you a little bit of encouragement. You're like, all right, I haven't lost much, like jits yesterday. Okay, I remember, I'm pretty close to a Buddha. So the first one was fine, but every subsequent fucking meditation after that has just been an absolute mess. Like, my head is cheese. I don't know what's going on in there. I have no control over anything that's happening in there. No control over my attention, my breath. I can't even count to 10 at the moment. Like, follow my breath for 10 in and out. It's insanity. I reckon, because I'm doing 21 minutes, I reckon I am concentrating, or I'm following the breath, or I'm not floating away for maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes total of the 21 minutes. I have shit together for about a minute and a half of it. The rest of the time, it's just fucking thought flooding in, chasing that down, whatever rabbit hole that's going down, figuring out late that I shouldn't even be thinking, that I'm meant to be concentrating on my breath. Then I go for 2 breaths, and then the next thing floats in, and I'm fucking down that rabbit hole. And then some rabbit holes, you just get carried away. You just chase that fucking bunny all the way down. Next thing you know, it feels like, it's like 6 or 7 minutes that you've just been in fantasy land. And then you're like, oh shit, all right, I got to come back to the breath. And then you start counting the breath. And then maybe you get to 7, but your mind's like not really there with it. It's fucking eye-opening. I thought I had a slightly calm mind. I thought it was like, all right. I didn't realize how bad it had gotten. This is probably as bad as my mind has been, just the way that I have no control over it. Like, it's full on effort just to sit there and try and focus. Just let things drown out and just get it quiet in there. There's a lot of energy in there. And I'm really working on it too, because I'm fucking every morning I'm fucking listening to Buddhist like teachings, prayers, interviews, whatever the fuck needs to be done. So the mind is on the calmer side, but whenever I feel like I've got it like lassoed, it fucking breaks free and it's off on a fucking rampage. This is just day-to-day life. But I'm going to just stick at it, because if I don't do these things, then I can't do the job. And if I can't do the job, then this whole thing has been a waste of time. So I need to get the life things in there as well as the job until Christmas. Anyway, Christmas is it. And then the other thing is, like, I fucking remember what I was doing before I got this job. I was doing fuck all. I wasn't even doing the meditation. I was doing jits, I suppose. But I wasn't doing anything productive. So when I leave this job, I need a fucking game plan. Anyway, fucking that'll do it for tonight. I need to get my 7 hours in, and I'll see you the fuck later.